Hello everyone, and peace of Christ all of you. Please invite your friends and let us have some good time. I apologize, I'm a little bit late, because my internet is not doing good job. So in case we lost internet again, please just refresh your page and we will be fine, I guess. Incoming call. Hello? Ultimate? Hi, Ultimate Fart. How are you, Ultimate Fart?
Yeah, I'm right here.
All right, guys, we have with us Mr. Ultimate Fart. How are you, Ultimate?
Daddy. You gotta say daddy.
Okay, you are daddy to who?
I'm your daddy. Why you be running away?
Okay, listen, Abdul. I have no time for kids talk. What do you want to say?
What I want to say is simple. If I say, Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah wahdahu la sharika lah.
Okay, what does that mean?
In Trinity.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
You see, you chickening.
We are talking. You mentioned something. I want to know, what does that mean? You said you witness to Allah and there's no God but Him, and Muhammad is what?
Hold on. I didn't say Muhammad. I didn't say anything. Listen.
What you say? Say again.
Let me speak. I believe in Islam. I believe in Allah as God.
Okay.
Have no
who is Allah?
Children.
Who is Allah? Who is Allah?
Something else. Listen. Let me speak.
Who is Allah? We are having a conversation. Okay, you said I believe in Allah as God. Who is Allah? Who is Allah? Who is Allah?
No. You run in. Let me give me 2 minutes. Speak, and then you speak. Let me.
No. Listen. I will give you 10 minutes. You said believe in Allah. Shouldn't I know who's Allah? Are you avoiding the answer that you do not know who's Allah? Are you saying I do not know who's Allah? So why it is a problem? Why it's a problem for you to tell me who is Allah? Just tell me and we continue. Who's Allah?
Allah is God.
Okay.
The one and only God.
Okay. Who is Allah? I did not ask you what He do. Who is Allah? I did not ask you if He is God or not. I said who is Allah? Who is Allah?
I said, who is Allah? I said, Allah is the one and only God. Allah is.
Okay, hold on. Okay, so Allah is God. This is not the question. Who is Allah?
So, because you don't understand English. If you said, who is God? Or who is Allah? I said, Allah is. So I'm answering.
Okay.
Who is? I said, who is.
So how? Okay, you are an expert in Arabic, as I know. And you are genius.
Listen.
So as long Allah is God, so how come His name changed in verse number 2 in the Quran? If Allah is God, who is La? Who is La? Yeah, you can speak. I'm not talking. Who is La? In verse number 2. The name of your the God name changed, became La. Who is La? Who is La?
Yeah, they know La. Al-Ilah.
Al-Ilah.
Allah is the only Ilah. Only
okay, but this is not the question. It says Alhamdulillah. La, who is La?
Alhamdulillah is like in Li Allah. Lillah.
Okay. No, it doesn't say Alhamdulillah Allah, because you cannot say that, you know. It says, are you correcting are you changing the Quran? The Quran says Alhamdulillah. Lillah. Who is La?
No, La.
Okay.
Lillah.
Where it says Lillah, where it says that, show me. Here we go, read the verse.
Li, if you say Al-Ilah, or like
Abdul, you said Alhamdulillah. Where it says Lillah, where, show me.
Li Allah.
Where it says where it says Li Allah, show me.
It's got in every language.
No, here. The verse in front of us, Ultimate. You see, the reason I accept you to call me, because you need comedy. Now, you are the one who mentioned that you know, right? Okay. I'm asking you, can you please show me the word? Here we go. The word in front of us, it says Alhamdulillah. Where is Allah? Don't call me bro. You are a potato. Hey, are you sleeping naked in your bed as you do in your videos? Now answer me. Where is the law? You said Alhamdulillah Allah. Where it says that? Show me. Listen, either you show me or you are going to just to talk to yourself.
You want to debate the Quran alone?
Okay.
What's the problem?
This is Quran alone. I did not mention to you Hadith anything.
You got one book, it's called the Bible.
Listen, don't change topic. Don't change topic. You said, I asked you, who is Allah? You said he is the God. Okay, now we have a new God in the second verse. It says, Alhamdulillah. Who is La? Who is La?
I said, who are you to say that you don't debate the Quran alone, people? Because that's the only thing you got is the Hadith, right?
Well,
because the Quran, you can do nothing about the Quran.
Okay.
If I'm a Muslim,
why you are changing the topic? Why you are changing the topic? We did not mention any. We did not mention any hadith now. Don't change the topic. Abdul, you are a potato. Here we go. So you are in the corner. Now you want to change the topic. Where is Li Allah? Where it says in the verse Alhamdulillah Allah? Abdul, stop changing the topic.
I start speaking. You cut me off. I was gonna ask you.
I don't want to cut you off. Okay, you said Alhamdulillah Allah. Where is Allah?
Alhamdulillah.
Lillah. Okay, let us type it in the screen, me and you together. Hold on. Let us type it in. Hold on. Let us type it in the screen so everybody can see what you just said. Alhamdulillah. Here we go. Li. All right.
Allah.
Lah. Lah.
Alhamdulillah. Like al-ilah. Go to chapter.
Don't add things is not in the verse. Is it in the verse or not? Give me what the verse saying. Give me what the verse saying. What the verse saying? What the verse saying? Does it say Alhamdulillah Allah or Alhamdulillah?
Now, can you shut up and let me explain that?
You don't need to explain. Just tell me first. Does it say Lillah or no?
Now, Li al. Can I explain though?
Okay, can you show me the Alif? What is the L?
Can I explain?
Where? Show me. Here we go. Where it says L. Here we go. Here. Everybody, don't explain, you idiot, you donkey. What explain? It's in the front of us. Here, the L is in the front of us. Allah. You see, there's Alif. Here, there's no Alif. Alhamdulillah. So, are you going to? Where is the Alif?
It's called the yatus. Every time two vowels meet, it's like you say an elephant. You don't say elephant. You say an
okay.
elephant.
So you are saying to me that this is because the letter is not the original of Allah name, so we can take it off, correct?
You don't say N boy.
Okay, no, hold on. So you are saying this is the letter can be taken off because it's not part of the name.
Listen to me.
So
now listen to me.
You just admitted that this is not part of the name, so we can take it off.
You cannot say elephant.
Yeah, no. You cannot say because it's not part of the name, you idiot. So you are saying to me now that the L is not part of the name. You just admitted that the L, so the L is not part of the name, so we can take it off, correct?
It is part of the name.
So how you can take it off? So how you can take it off? Okay, what is the first letter to Muhammad? What is the first letter? What is the first letter in the name of Muhammad? What is the first letter of the name of Muhammad? Is it M? Can you take the M off? Can you take the first letter of the name of Muhammad off?
I said, Muhammad is not God.
Doesn't matter, it's a name. So you can take a letter from the name of God, but you cannot take it from the name of a man?
Listen. Listen to me. There is so many ilahs. If you say this, listen.
One and only. Ultimate. Do you speak Arabic? Do you speak Arabic? Do you speak Arabic?
You see, I said, you're changing a subject.
Listen,
do you speak Arabic?
Do you speak Arabic? Okay, so how a person who don't speak Arabic is teaching us the grammar of the Arabic?
Stay on a topic. Start running away.
So now you became expert in Arabic, but you do not know how to read Arabic. So Abdul, you call me for what reason, Abdul? Potato. So you worship Allah, and you are the one who said that you follow Quran only, correct?
Can we talk about...
You are the one who said you follow Quran only, correct?
That's the subject.
I'm not changing subject. You cannot read it. Here we go. Does it say Lillah? And you agreed that we took the first letter off.
I was listening. He's chickening. I swear to God, shame on you. Every 1,400 people watching you, running away like a little baby.
I'm running away? Okay, you are the one who said we take it off.
Can you take 2 minutes? 2 minutes.
You said you took it off. Isn't it you who said the first letter we took it off, or me? Did you say we took it off?
No, 2 minutes, 2 minutes.
Did you
2
say,
minutes.
chicken, listen, did you say we took it off, yes or no? Did you
But
say
2
we
minutes,
took
2 minutes.
off, did you say we took off the letter, the first letter, did you say that?
I said 2 minutes, 2 minutes. We agree on 2 minutes, 2 minutes.
10 hours, 10 hours, 10 hours, 10 hours. Now, did you say, did you say we took off the first letter, yes or no?
I will answer if you accept the principle of 2 minutes,
Just
2
get
minutes.
lost, coward, son of Mut'ah. See, our God is Allah. Who is Allah? He is God. Okay, how his name changed in the second verse? Alhamdulillah. So Allah is not the God. You lied. And now we ask him, how this is the alif disappear? He says, do you say an elephant or an elephant? But elephant still elephant. You don't take the letter off. You take a letter off if it's not part of the name. Very simple. What is the first letter of Muhammad? He said M. He said, do you take it off? He says, no, Muhammad is a person, not God. So you can take it from the name of God, but you cannot take it from the name of a man? Obviously, you can take it because it's not part of the word. So Abdul, I will call you again, and everybody is waiting for you to give us the answer. How you can take a letter from the name of Allah, unless his name is not Allah. Let me call you again. I'm calling you, by the way, just because we need entertainment, nothing much. 2 minutes, 2 minutes, 2 minutes. You do not need 2 minutes. You are a hero. You can destroy me in a second, man. What are you talking about? He's not answering. Abdul, answer, come on.
What? Somebody asked you to call me?
Okay, so now we agree, me and you, that there's letters in the name of Allah, we can take them off.
Somebody asked you to call me back because you're ashamed? Because you ran away?
So do we agree, me and you, that there's a letter in the name of Allah, we can take them off? Did we agree, me and you, that there's letters in the name of Allah, we can take them off? Yes or no?
I said 2 minutes, 2 minutes.
Abdul, I will give you 2 minutes, just no problem.
On 2 minutes, 2 minutes.
But do you agree? But you answer the question. You promise?
I said, I answer every question and then I ask a question.
Okay, so do you promise me if you go out of the question, of the topic?
You agree on 2. You're the one that went out of the question. Every
No,
fucking
the question is, I will give you the question. 2 minutes for you. I promise. Here we go. Did you say that you agreed that you take the first letter of Allah's name? How you can do that? Go ahead.
I didn't ask you. I said, in every language, there's something that 2 minutes. If you cut me off, you're a donkey. In every language you go, when 2 vowels meet, you gotta take 1 vowel off. If you say in French, like you say le enfant, L-E is the enfant is a boy, a baby, or a boy, E-N-F-A-N-T. But you cannot say le enfant. You gotta take the E off of the le. You put a apostrophe in there and say l'enfant. You cannot say elephant. No, A and E cannot meet. You say an elephant. N. We put an N out there.
Okay.
In Arabic, it's the same. If we say al-ilah, al-ilah becomes Allah, the God. Allah means al-ilah. Bismillah, Malikin Nas, Ilahin Nas, 3rd verse of chapter 114. Pull it out.
Okay.
So if you say Alhamdu, li Allah. Li is already a vowel. Allah, li Allah cannot be. You can lillah. You can say li Allah. You say Alhamdu li Allah, lillah. So you take the E off. So you put lillah, Alhamdulillah. In every language, we got that. You are being a dummy talking like that. Everybody speaks Spanish. Everybody speaks German. Everybody speaks English.
Okay, it's already 3 minutes. Can I talk?
An alibi for you.
Can I talk? It's my time. It's my time.
What? Okay, go ahead.
Okay, you just agreed with me. So you donkey. You are shouting at me for the last hour, saying it doesn't say that, it says li Allah, and now you just said li lah. So all this is stupid talk to tell me, okay, the name there is lah. You see how stupid you are? So you were shouting at me, saying it doesn't say that, CP. It is li Allah. I said to you, no, it says li lah. And now you agree, it says li lah. So who is the donkey here? And now in the top of that, you just say, you just said, you see, you said 2 minutes for you, 2 minutes for me, right? You stupid either. Come on. So listen, let me talk. I give you 2 minutes. Let me talk.
Yeah. Go ahead.
So now the name of Allah is Lillah. You just agreed that you cannot put in the front of elephant, you cannot put in the front of a boy. Just shut up. And you are the one who says Lillah. Who is lah? Now it is your turn. Who is lah? Who is lah?
Lillah means if you cannot put 2 vowels, meaning you can take one off to make it Lillah.
So no, it doesn't say that. It doesn't say you are a liar, you are stupid, you are dummy. And then after he explained it, he says, yeah, it says that, Lila. Did you hear it? The example that you gave us about the boy and the elephant, you can take it off because those are not part of the name. But the word boy is still there. Boy, start with boy. You don't say that, you don't take off the B. You don't take the elephant, A-L, elephant. You don't take it off. So an elephant or elephant, it says elephant. So you're stupid, you cannot take it off unless it's not part of the name. We have Muhammad Qasim waiting. Go ahead. Hello.
Hello.
Hey, my friend, how are you?
Good, good. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. So do you want to have a debate on the breastfeeding verse?
Oh, you want to talk about breastfeeding? Go ahead.
Yeah, so if you can give me a time to speak.
Sure, no problem. I'm listening, my friend. Go ahead.
Okay, firstly, you know the hadith that you started off the discussion with, which was about goat eating the verse, that's actually weak. And I'll read the taqreej of it. Yeah, it's weak. If you look, Muhammad ibn Ishaq is narrating with the word an, which makes it weak. You can find the scholars grading it in Sheikh Shu'aib Arnout.
Okay.
He's classed as weak in the classification of Muslim Ahmad. So this narration about goat eating, that part is weak. But even let's say if it was reliable, right? I think Darul Salam, they put it as Hassan. Even if it is reliable, it doesn't take away from the ijma of the Sahaba, the consensus of the Sahaba, that the Quran is preserved. So that's one thing.
Okay,
talk about the breastfeeding.
What is the verse? Okay, my friend, what is the verse of a breastfeeder for adult in the Quran then?
Like I said, it's weak.
No,
it's a weak hadith.
So if there is verses given to Muhammad about breastfeeding for adult or not?
Not for adult.
No. Okay. So
no, there's nothing concrete to suggest that there was a verses about
so to understand what you are saying, you know, we are listening. You are saying it is weak even though the website says it's good.
Yeah, the scholars have differed upon it, so it's not reliable.
So who is the scholar who can decide what is good, what is bad in Islam? Like, it's up to you?
No, I've told you this is muhaddith. These are muhaddith, and they have said that this is differed upon. So when something's differed upon, you can't say this is definitely the case. So then you have to back off from that narration, and you can't rely on.
But there is tons of hadith in front of us. All of them, they are very sahih, and they are speaking about a breastfeed for adult. And even Aisha, the wife of the Prophet, she used to order her sisters and her nieces to do breastfeeding for adult before they can see her. Correct?
Which hadith is that?
Okay, if we go right now and we check out, let us see.
If you can give the reference, because I can't see your screen.
No problem, I will show it to you. Let me give it to you. And as long as you speak Arabic, that's wonderful. And I find it very funny that Muslims, you just say that the scholars differ in what is weak and what is strong, which means Islam is very flexible. When you see something you don't like, you can call it weak anytime you want, right? So
no, if you want to respond to that.
No, you just did. You just said that. Let us see. Let us see that. Hold on. Okay, you can go ahead. Respond. Go ahead.
Okay, so we have mutton criticism, we have isnad criticism. So when it comes to the narrations, we investigate the narrators, and if the narrator is narrating something in an ambiguous way, then we can't. That report might become weak. Also, the text itself, we have to align it with the Quran. If it goes against the Quran or any principle from the Quran, then it gets rejected. So the scholars of Hadith, they investigate, they write this in their commentaries.
But how come the scholar of the Hadith in they say Hasan there? They are scholars or they are potatoes?
Yeah, they are scholars. It's just that the general meaning within the Hadith is true. Like, for example, the case of Salim, that's a Sahih Hadith. The Salim.
Okay, tell me about Salim. What happened? Did your prophet order the woman to give her breast to adult?
Okay, I'll explain that to you.
Okay, go ahead.
So I've done a video on this on my channel anyway.
Okay, no
but I'll explain it to you.
Okay, go ahead.
So the case of Salim, it wasn't sexual. A lot of times you're trying to make it sexual, right? So it was actually anti-sexual because the husband felt like...
Just hold on. You said it is anti-sexual, correct?
Yeah, that's
so
right.
It is sexual.
It's anti-sexual, meaning that it's not sexual.
No, it is no. When you say it's anti-sexual, it's meant to solve a sexual problem, correct?
No, I'm saying it's against. It's not.
Okay.
It's not a sexual thing. It's
okay.
not something that was
the woman she have a slave in her house, and now he is adult, and the husband is jealous, correct? And now your prophet, he order her, and she is grown woman, old woman, and he is a grown man. He have a beard, and now he is ordering your Muslim sister to give her breast to this man. What that will do?
What's that?
Why your prophet ordering this woman, Sahla bint Suhail? And you said this hadith is accurate, correct?
So it wasn't direct. Firstly, let me quickly run through the hadith. The hadith is because he has this grown man was coming in the house, and her husband, they wanna he had like a disgust feeling because he's not like the son, he's not a blood relative son. So due to this reason, the wife herself went to the Prophet about this, and then the Prophet said about suckling. So this suckling wasn't direct. This suckling was not direct because it's haram to have physical contact with a woman. So this suckling was, if you look in Tabaqat of Ibn Sa'd, it's mentioned that she used to pour this in a utensil. It might sound strange.
You speak Arabic, right? You speak Arabic.
A little bit. I've just learned.
Well, the word رضاع من رضع رض الشيء أي مصه. So you have to suck it in the nipples. It can't. رضاع is not a drinking. Rida is not a drinking. So the Prophet says that Rida ardi'i, he did not say give him milk. And the woman, she don't have milk. She's an old woman. She had milk? Why she?
Yeah, of course she did.
How she have? Show me where it says that. And where you get this from that this is not suckling. It says suckling. So the hadith says suckling. And then you say to me it was not suckling. Does the hadith say suckle him?
Yeah, it says suckle, but I'm saying it's
okay. Since when suckle him is a drinking? Is suckling is a drinking?
Are you listening?
I'm listening. Because you're okay. You give me a book of a tabaqat, no problem. Do you accept a tabaqat you as a reference too? If I show you from a tabaqat something, are you going to go crazy and say I don't accept it? Do you accept a tabaqat book?
The tabaqat Ibn Sa'd has various reports.
No. Do you accept it? Whatever I show you from there, you say I agree.
Now, are you listening? Some of them are reliable.
See, some are good, some are bad. So it's up to you to decide what's good. So you don't. Do you accept him as a scholar or not?
Again, the muhaddith, they decide.
See, now you see, you are not being, you are not being truthful. Either is accepted as a scholar for you or not. So now listen, let's go back to zero. Did your prophet says don't suckle him? Did your prophet says that?
Don't suckle him.
Yeah, did he say give him your milk, or he said suckle?
He says suckle, like I mentioned to you already.
Okay, so you are adding things your prophet did not say. Shame on you. Secondly, did your prophet wife order her sisters to suckle men before they enter upon her?
Sisters?
Yes, sisters and nieces.
No, it's haram. It's on the case of Salim, the wife of the Prophet. They said is very specific to.
Are you saying that Aisha was are you saying your Aisha is a bad woman when she did that?
No, she never did that.
She never did that. Okay, guys, isn't it him who said that this hadith is accurate? Here we go. This is the hadith. I will post it for you in the chat. You can click on it and you can open it. Everybody can read it. And this is the same hadith about Sahla bint Suhail. And it says there that Aisha, the mother of the believers, she used to order her sisters and her nieces to suckle adult men before they enter upon her.
Let me see. Let me have a look at the narration. Give me a second. What's the hadith? I'll just find it on the thingy. Can't go back on the screen for some reason. What's the hadith? What's the reference?
I just gave you the link. Let me give it to you in Skype. No problem. Hold on.
I'm aware that Aisha, she had different opinions. She believed that the
Aisha, she have wrong opinion, guys. Aisha, she have wrong opinion. Oh, okay. Aisha, she was a bad Muslim. Yeah. So
no, it doesn't make them bad.
You just said a second ago. You said Aisha, this is haram. You said this is haram. It's only for this women. And Aisha, she will never do such a thing. Yeah, it's haram. So Aisha now she is committing something haram.
Aisha. No, Aisha herself, she didn't say that this is a physical contact. It's haram to have physical contact. That's what I said.
Guys, do you hear? Hold on, Qasim. Some people they say cannot hear. Guys, do you hear the sound? People on YouTube, do you hear the sound? Is it sound good coming? Do you hear his voice? Do you hear his voice? You know, it takes a little bit for them to answer. We want to be sure that everybody can hear you. Guys, when he talks, do you hear his voice? Taking some time for them to answer. Okay, you hear his voice, right? Okay, so somebody's saying he don't hear. I don't know why. Anyway, so go ahead. So Aisha, she practiced that. Why Aisha, she practiced something not right?
I've just clicked on this hadith. There's no grading on it. It says Muwatta Imam
Doesn't matter, my friend. This is your problem.
If there's no grading,
this is your problem. This is your problem. Here we go. Anything you don't like, you want to have a grade. So when we show you the grading of the previous hadith, you said, even though it says Hassan, you said it's not accepted for you, right? So
I'll give you a reference.
No, you did not give me any reference, my friend, because this person, he have no right to say something not true. Because the hadith says this is, nobody oppose it. And if somebody came 1,000 years after to say, I am against it, well, here we go, you are against it too. And later somebody will say you are a scholar and you are against it. But did Aisha herself practice it?
Again, this narration firstly doesn't have any grading on it. Number one,
my friend. So why are you Muslims? So are you saying, okay? Are you saying to me that you Muslims, you promote lies? If it's not true, it's not going to be there. Don't you agree with me? Why are you Muslims? Why are you Muslims?
Let me explain. Let me explain. We have narrations. These are historical reports. So when it comes to hadith, they are like pieces of a puzzle. Some of them, it's like historical reports can be true, can be wrong. That's why we have mawdu. We have different categories, right? We have weak and strong hadith. So we have to investigate each hadith. When it comes to the Quran, we accept all of it. When it comes to hadith, we have to investigate it. So that's one of the major areas.
Okay, but those who investigated the one which it says it is good, how come their investigation is wrong?
The investigation is wrong because I told you the word an is used.
Every hadith the word an used.
Yeah, the scholars have mentioned. It says this narration.
My friend, every hadith it says an. Even the Quran is an. So this is the most funny argument because an it's mean narrated from. So in order to arrive to us, it have to become from. So you are saying to me because it says a from, you don't accept it, but that means you don't accept the Quran too.
No, hold on. Let me respond to that. This narrator was actually known as for doing tadlis, so that's the reason. The practice of missing a link. So he was known for this, Muhammad ibn Ishaq. You can check this out. And that's the reason he was graded as weak. Mufti Taqi Usmani, I believe he also mentioned this.
Okay, is Muwatta Malik is a good book for you?
Any hadith book, they have weak hadith, some strong and some fabricated. So besides Bukhari and Muslim, they have certain areas, few hadith are categorized as weak, but generally.
Okay, you know what? So okay. So now we agree that your prophet, he ordered women to give a breastfeeding for adult. You agree with that, all right?
No, not generally, not all Muslims.
Okay, where it says not all Muslims, where it says that, did your prophet say this is only for you?
Okay, I can show you the wives of the prophet. They're saying, Salama, the wife of the Messenger of Allah, used to say, all the wives of the Messenger of Allah rejected the idea that one can
Give me the hadith.
Sahih Muslim number 1454.
No, I want you to give me the link, because later I don't want you to say I did not give you this link. I know the hadith you are talking about, and I'm thank you for giving it to me, because now you get yourself busted. Give me the link.
You got busted, bro.
Yeah, you will see. You will see.
Huh?
It's a hadith you choose, not me. Correct? It's a hadith you chosen, not me. And it's a number you gave me, not me. And it's a link you will give to me, not me. So how you can run from this now? So this is a hadith you agree with, correct? Okay, give me the link.
Let me just find it on sunnah.com.
In a second, you will wish you never mentioned it to me.
Don't worry.
Yeah, let us see. I will post it for everybody too, so they can see it.
Okay, so let me send it. Have you got sunnah.com open?
Yeah, just give me the link, my friend. Open it in front of you.
I'm using two devices, so I have to send it to the device.
You said Sahih Muslim?
Yes, Sahih Muslim 1454.
1454, correct? Okay. I will give you the link as long as you have difficulty to find it. So I will give you the link and you confirm that this is the hadith you want, correct? You confirm to me that this is the hadith. Okay, I will give it to you. Here we go. As long as you have difficulty to send it to me, please confirm that this is the hadith you are talking about.
Yeah, this is the hadith.
All right, that's wonderful. Does it say any grade there?
It's in Sahih Muslim.
Okay, but does it show grade?
Did you not hear what I said before?
I know, but does it show grade?
I don't think you're listening.
It doesn't show grade, but you accept it without a grade, correct?
I said to you, Bukhari, Muslim, generally they are accepted.
Okay, that's wonderful. Okay, that's wonderful then. Okay, can you read for me the hadith you gave us, please, if you don't mind?
Huh?
Can you read the hadith for us?
Yeah. It says, Salama, the wife of Allah's Messenger, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, used to say to all of the wives of Allah's Messenger, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, disclaim the idea that one with this type of fosterage, having been suckled after the proper period, should come to them, and say to Aisha, by Allah, we do not find this but a sort of a concession given by Allah's Messenger only for Salim. So they hear that only. And no one was going to be allowed to enter our houses with this type of fosterage. And we do not subscribe.
Okay, hold on. She was saying that to Aisha. Why she is saying that to Aisha? Because Aisha, she was doing it.
No. How does it make... She had a different...
The other hadith... Okay, we just showed you the hadith. Aisha, she is ordering the women, her sisters and her nieces, to do breastfeeding. And now the women, they are disagreeing with her. And you are the one who said to me that they are disagreeing with Aisha, and they are saying to Aisha, this is something we did not find except it was a license only for this woman, correct? So why they are saying that to Aisha? Because Aisha, she is doing it.
Okay, give me 2 minutes, I'll explain.
Okay.
So this hadith is clearly telling you it's only for Salim. Aisha anha, she had a different opinion where this was extended to other people.
Okay, what was the opinion of Aisha?
let me finish.
Yeah.
So it's extended to other people. However, it's still not direct contact. That's what I'm trying to make the point, that it's haram. If it was a direct contact, it'll go against the Quran. Then it'll be rejected.
Where it's against the Quran? How it's against the Quran?
Because Quran mentions about lowering your gaze. It talks about who are your mahram and who are your, not your mahram.
Well, the Quran mentioned too, you can do mut'ah.
And the Quran doesn't mention mut'ah, but that's a separate topic.
No, I'm just showing you that the Quran have a lot of crazy stuff. So chapter 4, 24, chapter 4, verse 24, it says you can do mut'ah. So what is the point of covering your chest and then you order them to go have sex around for 3 days, 3 nights?
I've actually went through your video about mut'ah and I've actually deconstructed it. It's on my channel as well.
Here we go.
So
everything in your channel, but you can't do it now. Why it's in your channel? What do it now? So,
I've already done the best.
No, my friend, you cannot. Here we go. Did your prophet allow the mut'ah? Yes or no?
Mut'ah is haram. It was allowed in a specific state. But that's a separate topic.
It's a separate topic, but it's connected. It's sexual. So, what kind of a prophet? What kind of a prophet he allowed it? Now, let's go back. Let us go back. We will go back to the mut'ah. Hold on. We'll go back to the mut'ah later. Now, let us see. Did Aisha, according to the hadith, the one you don't accept, order her sisters and her nieces to do breastfeeding for adult? Yes or no?
Like I said, I haven't seen this grading. Even if she did,
okay.
But like I told you, it's not direct contact.
Okay, where it says it's not direct contact? Can you show us?
I told you Tabaqat ibn Sa'ad.
No, this is a guy giving his opinion. He was not there. He does not exist from the time of Muhammad. This is a person who was born 100 and hundred of years after, making a book. I'm asking you, does it say anywhere in the books of hadith that there's no direct contact?
It was, listen, the Muhaddith Ibn Hajar, he actually concluded this. He said
my friend, but he is not. Was he there, the person who concluded that?
Give me a second. No, he analyzed the reports and he wasn't, obviously.
Okay.
Ibn Hajar.
So I can give my opinion now. Who care? Even if I'm a scholar. But there's nowhere the Prophet of Islam says Arda'i mean to suckle him, and you agree with that, correct?
Like I said to you, if this report is saying what you're saying,
my friend,
we reject it.
The word in Arabic, does it say Arda'i, suckle him?
It said, yeah, it does.
Okay, are you saying your prophet, he don't know Arabic? He's using the wrong word. He said suckle him, but he don't mean suckle.
The audience understood what he meant. And the narration. Let me quickly.
My friend,
let me quickly mention the
Arda'a means suckle, and you agree. So your prophet says suckle. He didn't say to him, give him your milk.
Can I mention what's mentioned in Tabaqat?
Okay.
He says Sahla would pour her breast milk into a utensil each day for 5 continuous days, and Salim would drink from it. He did not directly drink from the breast of Sahla, as he is not permitted to expose one's aura in front of a non-mahram adult, let alone have him sucked. And this actually consensus with all the scholars. Qurtubi mentions this.
So now we should not follow what Muhammad said, because what Muhammad said is blind and it's deceiving. So we have to follow what someone who wrote a book 1,000 years after explain what Muhammad said. And Aisha, the poor woman, she was practicing what is wrong because her prophet, her husband, did not explain to her. But the guy who came 1,000 years after, he can explain better to Aisha. And he understands Islam better than...
We have usul whenever we analyze hadith, we have principles. If it goes against certain principles, we reject the report or we analyze it in a different way. So when it comes to this report, the apparent meaning may seem like it's indicating that
I have a surprise for you. Read for me this hadith. And now let us see how you will say this is weak. The game of weak and strong.
Is it on the same topic?
Yeah.
It's on the same topic.
It's about breastfeeding for adult. Exactly. Read it for us. I will put it in the screen and I will post it in the chat for people. Read the hadith for us.
So it says, Salama said to Aisha, a young boy who's at the threshold of puberty comes to you. I, however, do not like that he should come to me. Whereupon Aisha said, don't you see in Allah's Messenger, also my mother for you? She also said, the wife of Abu Hudayfa said, Messenger of Allah, Salim comes to me, and now he's a grown-up person, and there is something that rankles in the mind of Abu Hudayfa about him, whereby Allah's Messenger says, suckle him. So what's the issue? This is the same thing that's mentioned about Sani. That I've already explained.
But okay, so Aisha was practicing. You said no, Aisha should not do.
I said she had a different opinion.
No, you said she did not do that. Aisha, you remember when I told you why the Salama, she is saying to Aisha that, obviously because she is practicing that, she said no. You said that. You said no, she was not doing that. The hadith here confirmed that Aisha is telling the Muslim women, including the wives of Muhammad, that we should follow the steps of the Prophet. He ordered these women to do such a thing if somebody want to enter upon her. Correct? So Aisha, she's going around telling the wives of Muhammad, you should practice this because we should follow the steps of Muhammad, the messenger of Allah. Correct? Does it say that?
Yeah, so...
Okay. Is that a da'if hadith?
No, it's a Sahih hadith.
Okay, so now Aisha, she is the wife of Muhammad, and she was doing that, and her husband did not say to her, don't do it.
Yeah, like I said, she did have a different opinion. I never come across
No. This is not the question. This is not the topic now. She is doing that. She is doing that. She is speaking of that, and Muhammad is not correcting her. And then you get me a book of somebody written a book 1,000 years after, saying that it should not be this way because this is against Islam. So Aisha, first-hand witness of Islam, half of your religion is coming from Aisha. Even your prophet says, نصف دينكم من Aisha. Take your half of your religion from Aisha. So now Aisha is giving you half of your religion and you reject.
Which hadith is that?
Here we go. Let us show you.
Half of the religion. The Prophet said this.
Okay. You never heard of it before?
I know, I never come across it. Sounds interesting.
Very interesting. Just to show you here how Muslims, when they see something shameful in their religion, suddenly they dump Aisha, and Aisha, she is not a trustworthy person. When they want, she is trustworthy.
She is trustworthy.
Oh,
she is trustworthy.
No, you said you have. You see, you are trying to be polite and say she have.
Errors.
You know, you are trying to be polite, saying that this is her opinion. But this is not about opinion. This is religion, my friend. You cannot say this is opinion because she is saying, I'm following the step of the Prophet. Here we go. Here it says.
Yeah, it's her ijtihad. It's her ijtihad that this can be done to, like she thought this was general. But like I mentioned, it's not direct contact. It'll be haram to do direct contact. I've already mentioned this. So it's irrelevant if you had that opinion or not.
Oh, okay. So it's irrelevant to do that such contact. Why it was relevant for the women? Her name is Sahla bint Suhail.
I'm saying there was no direct contact.
Where do you get this from? Do you have a proof? No, this is not a proof. This is a guy. He is ashamed. Like Mimi Hijab, he says to a Muslim sheikh, "Can I suck your wife tits?" Because he feels ashamed of it. So now I'm asking you, when Muhammad Hijab was saying that to the Muslim sheikh, and the Muslim sheikh insists that this is about suckling for the breast, and Mimi Hijab, he said to him, "Can I suck your wife tits?" Why the sheikh, he did not say this is not accepted in Islam? Why he is saying this is what it is? Why you Muslim do not have one religion? Do you Muslim have one religion or not? Why the sheikh, who is this Mimi Hijab, is answering him? Why he is saying no, this is what the Prophet said. And I can show you right now a video by the one who teach hadith, the dean of hadith in Azhar University, saying this is suckling, it's about suckling.
Okay, let me explain. What Muhammad Hijab was talking about was Albani's opinion. So he was talking about how it explicitly.
Okay, hold on. Did you say Al-Albani opinion?
Yeah.
Okay, is Al-Albani one of your big sheikhs?
He's a Salafi scholar.
Okay, no problem. But is he a big sheikh or he is a potato?
I don't recognize him as a big sheikh.
Okay, so but why this guy Al-Albani is saying you can suck the wife, anyone, like your neighbor wife boobs? Why is he saying that? How he got Islam wrong? Why this religion is so confusing? So each one of you, he tried to make his own understanding and own. It's very simple supposedly. Your Prophet told the Muslim.
You went. For example, Albani has been refuted by many people, anyways, on his gradings on hadith.
Okay, Albani himself, he refuted many too. You know, so you are saying to me, anything is not suitable, we don't accept. Anything is embarrassment, is don't accept. Let us go back to the
anything that goes
okay, hold on. Let us go back to the hadith which you mentioned about Muhammad. He ordered the woman to give her breast to a stranger. He is adult. Okay. Do you have a proof that she had milk?
Pardon?
Do you have a proof that this woman, Sahla bint Suhail, she had milk in her breast?
The narration itself mentions this.
Where it says, show me.
It mentions that she suckled him, and then the disgust of Abu Hudayfa.
It says she suckled him. Does it say that he drank milk?
Obviously, if he's going to be suckling, that's what's going to happen.
No, men, when they have sex with women, they suckle the nipples of women. Excuse my language. Well, there's no milk.
Like I said, there's nothing sexual about this.
Okay, hold on.
Becomes the mahram.
But isn't this is about sexual? This is a guy who is, the husband is jealous because there's a man is in the house. So it's about sexual. So your prophet supposedly by doing that, he will stop the sexuality. Correct?
Yeah, exactly. So it's anti.
Okay, but so isn't it sexual? Isn't it sexual to give women a breast to a stranger?
Like I said, she's not giving the breast.
Where did you get this from? You failed to show me.
I gave you a reference.
No, you did not. No, you gave me a book written, long time ago. I have books too. So can you give? So I can show you Al-Albani. So you are the one who mentioned Al-Albani. I agree with it. Okay. So Al-Albani is a scholar too.
Is a recent scholar.
My friend, all of them they are recent compared to Muhammad. My friend, all of them they are recent scholars compared to Muhammad. As example, Ibn Kathir came 800 years after your prophet. So he's a recent scholar. He's not an old scholar. He's not from the time of Muhammad. So how come you take him? So if you don't accept recent scholars, then you don't accept all the recent scholars, including the one you mentioned. All of them, they are not from the time of Muhammad. That will make them recent scholars.
Okay, so now
let me respond to you. So you are saying to me, there is no proof of what you are saying. What we have is, hadith is confirmed to be Hasan or good, that it is, yes, that the Prophet, he received verses of a breastfeeding for adult. And you are saying to me, the hadith about the goat ate it is not true, but there's no proof of that. Muslims are ashamed of it, but they cannot, defeat it. Because simply it's an opinion.
Okay, can I respond?
Okay, go ahead.
So Albani's opinion is rejected because it's regarded as like a singular or shadh opinion. So it's something that goes against that consensus. So that's the reason his opinion would be rejected. I've mentioned already, like the Muhaddith Ibn Hajar al-Asqalani, he's also concluded this based on the narration of Tabaqat ibn Sa'd.
Do you accept Ibn Hajar?
Yeah, I've accepted him, yeah.
So if I show you now something he said, you will say I accept?
So you went on a different topic? Are you not gonna
No, just to show the hypocrisy.
It looks like you're running away.
No, you are running away. Do you accept him as a scholar, whatever he say, you accept him, or only in that line?
Well, show me what he said.
No. Do you accept him, whatever he say? I want your promise.
We have to analyze each report.
See, here you see the hypocrisy. So he is a scholar when they want, he is a dummy when they want. So even the scholar you mentioned to me, you don't want him no more. Same for all of them. So do you accept them or you don't accept them? You don't. Do you accept Ibn Kathir? Do you accept Ibn Kathir? Do you accept Ibn Kathir?
Let me finish. When it comes to Ibn Hajar, when it comes to grading, he's an expert in grading. So if you want to show me a grading that Ibn Hajar is doing a grading on, I'll accept the grading on.
If I show you something,
his opinion can be rejected.
Okay, his opinion can be rejected, but isn't it his grading is opinion too?
No, his grading is based on biographies, and he analyzes it.
No, his grading is based on opinion, because all of it is opinion. I say I don't agree with this because of this, because this is opinion. Someone else here, different opinion. Now listen. So you're a prophet. He comes with something which is unacceptable. A woman, she is grown woman, asking her to give her breast to adult man. You said it is not direct contact, which is very funny to say because no proof of it, because the word in Arabic is suckle. No, you gave me no proof. The word in Arabic is suckle, and suckle you have to suck.
If you don't accept the proof, that's your choice.
No, it's not about me. Even your scholar don't accept it because it says suckle him, does not say drink her milk. The word is suckle, and you agreed, correct?
I told you how it was done. How is the suckling?
No. Okay, can you show me hadith about how they do it?
I've told you already.
No. Show me where hadith says that the woman, she used to take milk from her breast, put it in a cup, and give it to the man.
I gave you references.
No, you did not give me. No, you did not give me. No, what you gave me, it doesn't say what you are saying. It says that obviously it is not about suckling. It is about not direct contact, correct? But there's no proof. Do you have any story of a woman, or this woman, Sahla bint Suhail specifically, that she put milk in a cup and she gave it to the man?
Yes,
where?
in Al-Isaba, volume 4.
No,
yeah,
okay, give me the link. Give me the link. I will post it on the screen. Everybody will laugh.
I'm giving the reference. You can find it yourself.
No. You give me the link because I want to put it on the screen.
I'll give you the reference, and then you find it if you want to.
Okay, why you cannot give me the link?
I have a scholarly site where I've taken this information from.
What?
I've taken this information from a scholarly site.
No problem. Can you give me the link? You just said you just said site.
The link to that.
You just said site.
Yeah.
Okay, give me the site.
Yeah. I'll give you 1 minute.
Okay.
Okay, I've got the site. I'm just going to copy and paste it.
Post the link for me, please, in Skype.
Okay, so I think I mentioned enough what I needed to mention on the topic. You can check it out. So I'm going to, inshallah, head out.
All right. You know, because the point, we want to show it to everybody so they can see what we are talking about. All right. Okay, I'm going to put the link in the front of everyone. Give me a second. All right. Okay, or it says what you just said. That she did take milk and put it in a cup. The hadith you gave me in front of you, it says suckle him. This is your website, correct? It says literally suckle him. Are you there? Hello? Oh, call ended.
Hello.
The website you gave me, it confirmed what I said. It says here, I have suckled him. Read it. This is the website you gave me. Okay. I have suckled.
I'm aware.
Does it say I have suckled him?
Yeah, you scroll down. If you scroll down.
Okay. No, but does it, my friend? Okay, no problem. Does it say I have suckled him?
Yeah, it does.
Okay. So why she is saying I have suckled him when it's not suckling?
That wording was used, however, what was meant by it was.
Okay, so the word was used. Okay, now where? Okay, if we scroll down, where it says that where is the story? Where the reference that she put milk in a cup? Where it says that?
Look, search the word tabaqat, you'll find it.
Ah, here we go. Tabaqat. No, because you need to the word tabaqat. They can type it different way. Everyone tabaqat. Let's see. Tabaqat.
Shall I take a screenshot?
Here we go. It's narrated in Ibn Sa'ad elsewhere that Sahla would pour her breast. Okay, but where he got this from?
There you go.
But this is what he's saying. He's a liar unless you prove it. Do you have reference that she did that?
Look
How
at the
come?
end. It
Listen,
says
listen,
Ibn
listen.
Hajar, Ibn
How?
Hajar
No
has
problem,
also
my friend.
mentioned
Ibn Hajar, Ibn Potato, Ibn Tomato, no problem. Where they got
He's
this
a
from?
muhaddith.
Where they got this from?
It tells you there what book
No,
it
no,
is.
give me the hadith. It have to be a hadith. Because they themselves, they have to get it from somewhere. So you say to me, someone who said...
That is a hadith.
Where is the hadith? Give me the
What are you
hadith.
talking about?
Where is the hadith?
It says narrated in the Sa'ad, the Tabaqat of Ibn
But
Sa'ad.
this is
That's
the
a
book
hadith.
written now. This is not the hadith. This is not the hadith. This is his book. This is what he said.
That's the narration.
No, this is what he said. He said that. This is what he said, Ibn Sa'd.
It was narrated by Ibn Sa'ad in his book.
Exactly.
And the narration's there.
But this guy was not there, and he is not from them, and he was not exist in the time of Muhammad, and he came hundreds of years after. So now I write a book, it says it's narrated by Christian Prince. I mean, come on, but Christian Prince, he was not in the time of Muhammad, he came hundreds of years after. So when he come with such a knowledge, he got it from where?
I don't know, I have to go to the source.
See, here we go. So look what happened to you. We show you the original reference says suckle him. Even in the same page it says I suckled him. And you don't want to accept the word suckling to be suckling because it's very embarrassing. And now you want to accept a person who wrote a book 1,000 years after saying, she said suckle him, but obviously this is going to be true.
Not true. I just checked. Ibn Sa'ad is from 230 after Hijr. He
My
died
friend, even if you see, you Muslims, you have a lot of hypocrisy. You say that the book of John written 60 years after Jesus, and you don't accept it because it's written 60 years after Jesus. But the book speak about Jesus 600 years after by Muhammad, you accept. And now you are saying to me, now you are saying to me,
are you going to talk about the Bible?
Now you are saying to me, hold on, no, we don't talk about that. No, just to show you the hypocrisy. You said how many years after this guy? You said how many years after the guy you mentioned? How many years after?
The Bible will contradict.
No. How many years after he came?
100. He was born in 168 after.
Okay, but isn't Al-Bukhari is after?
Yeah, Bukhari.
So how do you accept him?
What do you mean?
Al-Bukhari is a person came 200 years after Muhammad. How you accept him to be Sahih?
Why you jump into a different topic of hadith?
We are not a different topic. The hadith says suckle him. You failed to give me a proof that he did not order her to suckle. The hadith, I said, suckle him, and she said, I suckled him. She did not say, I pour some milk in a dish and I gave him a drink. Why you are lying?
I gave you the reference and the guide.
No, this is not what happened. This is not what happened. This is a guy is saying that. Do he have reference for what happened?
He's mentioning the narration. Ibn Hajar, he's a
but this is a scholar who is giving his opinion. So now listen to this. Okay, listen to this.
I finished. I've explained.
Okay, listen. Okay, now the woman. Okay, no, hold on. The woman, I will go with you just for the sake of fun. The woman, she gave the guy a milk in a cup. The man, he drank the cup of milk. What happened?
Became mahram.
If I show you a fatwa, it says that you can marry a woman even if you suckle her milk, as long you are not doing that when you are a child. What you will do?
So what? Okay, let me explain this. Do you want me to explain it or no?
No. I want you to answer me. Is it true that this is one?
Yeah, I am going to answer. I'm saying, are you going to give me time?
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so this case, what they're talking about is the case of Salim. They're saying it's specific for Salim, so he becomes a mahram. But when it comes to anyone else, even if you drink the milk, they don't become mahram.
Look at this religion. Allah, He created a rule.
This religion's got plenty.
This is the religion.
This religion got plenty.
Created a rule. Allah, He created a rule only for one woman. Only that man will be forbidden for her. The rest of men, no. That means this is hypocrisy. That means this milk can do nothing. Hold on. So you are saying to me now that having milk from a woman in the time when you are old, that will not change the fact that still you can sleep with her, correct?
When it comes that particular rule is no longer applicable.
How come?
It's been abrogated.
Where?
I've already told you the wives of the Prophet mentioned this.
Where? No, you just said it's abrogated.
Did you hear what I said?
No, you just said it's abrogated. Where?
Did you hear what I said?
I heard. You are the one who said. You are the one who said it's abrogated, so it have to be in the Quran. Show me the verses which abrogating this rule.
Abrogation doesn't necessarily need to be in the Quran. It can be also in a hadith.
Okay, so guys, did you hear this? Did you hear this? The Muslim, they don't follow the Quran because the Quran is not the book of guidance. It is in the hadith. Show me the hadith.
Did you? Oh my days! Look in the reference. I sent you the link.
No. Give me the hadith. Show me the hadith. It's abrogating the hadith. You said that this is abrogated. It's you who said the word abrogated, not me. Show me.
I've already told you.
No. Where is the hadith? Where is the hadith? It's abrogating this hadith.
In the hadith, it says it was only the wives have said it's only for Salim.
My friend, you just said it's abrogated. The wives of Muhammad. Okay, are you Muslim? You follow Muhammad or his wives?
We follow the companions. So if there's a consensus on a matter,
follow the companion. What the wives are companions. That's wonderful. So Aisha, she is one of the companions, and she is the most important companion. So how come you don't want Aisha no more? At the same time, my friend, you said to me it's abrogated, so it have to be abrogated by your prophet. Show me the hadith. It cannot be abrogated by the companion, correct? It have to be abrogated by.
Okay, so I'm gonna go now. I've explained what I need to explain. Take care.
Do you have the hadith where it's abrogated? Where is going? Guys, did he say abrogate? And he hung up. It's abrogated. Okay, now we have a bigger problem. Because now we have to find the verse which is abrogating this. So we have hadith saying that those are verses sent down by Allah, not a hadith. Verses. And he is the one who says it's abrogated. And actually even the hadith here in front of us, it says it's abrogated. Where is the verses of abrogation? Read the funny Islamic statement. It says, these verses abrogated by recitation. And now it is 5. Okay, what is the verse for 5? And in order to say it's abrogated, that means it have to be not a hadith, because you cannot abrogate a hadith. Abrogation happened only to the Quran. So Aisha practiced it. Aisha confirmed that those were verses. The rank of the hadith says Hasan, which means good. For them it's bad. Why? Because it's embarrassing.